They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Illinois about to kick it away to get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Rebels offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
The Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense makes the tackle to give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Picks up the first down, still moving. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. On 2nd and 10, he full wide out set, trips right.
Great job by the defense that time getting the sack, but no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. On 3rd down, going up top. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
All defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
And the Rebels will call on their punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. So Illinois' offense will go to work for the first time today. They're led by a sensational signal caller, and Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary. And there might be a few of them there.
Yeah.
Breaks into the open. Picks up the first down. The 20. Touchdown Illini. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
Yeah, offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's James. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the shotgun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Rebels are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Holding, receiving team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the ground with the back. Got the first down, looking for more. That gives him 100 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. Reads it, fires complete. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks, it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Altmaier. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Little touch pass to the receiver. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. The running back has it. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Good surge up front, give him 4 out to the 18.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Rebels want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1, man coverage, and did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage, you jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Fires to the big fella. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Illinois puts it in play from the red zone. They'll run play action. Quick strike complete. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Illinois!
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Appalachian State is ahead in this one, and we've seen this program pull off some incredible wins over the years, but they're not there yet. They're up by 7 over Charlotte. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Trying play action. Grab near the marker. It's Beal. There he goes. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Rebels will hustle to the line. Rides the back on the option. The give. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And this one is perfect. That'll close the gap to 14.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. To the air, it's Altmaier. Quickly to the tight end. All right, guys, let's chat about Illinois. Doesn't matter what time of season it is, a top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. When you've got a very low number beside your name, you're going to get everybody's best shot. And that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game. They have a lot of expectations on this team. Now it's time to see if they can deliver.
Yeah, and the offseason was so much more important when you know you're playing a highly ranked team to start the season. Attention to detail higher, excitement higher, a chance to go out and prove something very early in the season.
Luke Altmaier started his career as a backup to Matt Corral at Ole Miss, but man, did he blossom for the Fighting Illini. Had their best season in more than 20 years, and maybe more in store for him, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there were still a lot of fans that I think were skeptical when the transfer portal news came out that he was going to be joining Illinois. People wanted to see what all the hype was about. You saw it last year, not just running the ball, but making big plays through the air. Really curious to see if Luke Altmaier can take the next step this season, because if they do, this is going to be a really, really tough team to beat.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Oh, he makes the catch. Makes the catch with defenders everywhere, and now the defense backed up with a 1st and goal from the 5. They'll try to get it in with the run. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. Trying to bowl his way in. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. And they take it in for 6 more points.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. Guys, we're not even through the 1st quarter yet.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Motion from the back. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got his man on the outside. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Rebels moving quickly to the line. Wants to fire on second down. He's going for the big play. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Gets the back moving. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Handoff from the gun. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Back to pass, it's Altmaier. Looking to the big tight end. Complete in the middle. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period, first down here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they not only knocked him down behind the line, they also put him back under the century mark for the day. Off play action. They're working that left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw on first down. Fires it incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, he's got some space. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Snagged out of the air. They stop him just a link or two short of the first. And, man, what they can do on second down here. Second down. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. And the Rebels are facing 3rd and inches. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
The Rebels are in the hurry-up.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Can't meet the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be dead at the 35-yard line. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Back to throw, it's Altmaier. He's got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The give to the tailback. Turning it on. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Give him 114 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Clement. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. He makes a grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback running on the draw. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there. And this field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Wide open downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Send the tight end in motion. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Rebels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give out of the gun. Inside the 45. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Now they're going to throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Rebels need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And his throw is incomplete. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Breaks into the open. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Makes the catch, it's Dixon. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the right. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. He's got an open man. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And they keep him out of the end zone. He's run out of bounds at the 5. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake. Firing to the right, complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Illini! He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Kansas State looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've ever seen this offense look this crisp. They're up 14 over the Rebels. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's now up to 64 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. Caught near the sticks. It's Beal. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo.
First down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. The throw. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. On 2nd and 10, a 4-wideout set, trips right. Back to pass. Here's a hit. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's caught. And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance.
At the 13-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He wants it all. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
And earlier this offense had to settle for 3. Nice job finishing the half punching it in the end zone, cutting into this lead, and gaining the momentum in the football game.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They marched 78 yards down the field. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Got his man quickly. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Running to the left. Nice move there. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
And the Rebels will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. A quick pass to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Arkin. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. Got room at the 35. There he goes to the left. Touchdown, Illinois. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they want. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll move the tight end. Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down.
Leaves it with the back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Bringing the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
The Rebels will send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch, called for and made. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll go to the ground. Plows through the defense.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Leaves it with the running back. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, third and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The give to the back. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. They go right back to him. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Took a shot as he threw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late, and as a result, it's an INT.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
At the 20, he's got space. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Looking for a man. It's Altmaier. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Oh, they're after him. The throw to the outside is complete. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Absolutely perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job of ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
It's first and goal as Illinois comes to the line. From the gun. Got his man on the right. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Second and goal coming up. Looking for the score. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Quick handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Good right down the boulevard. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
Man, as a defensive coach, that's a win. When you can be already put in a bad position because your offense fumbles and they're in scoring position and you give up just 3, that is a situational football at its best. Nice job by this defense, handling a little adversity and just giving up the field goal.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's got it. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Dumps it off in the flats. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Rebels with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run play action. Makes the grab. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. They just keep firing. Got a man. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
First down for the offense.
He'll try the left side. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's second and 11.
Second down coming up.
Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This offense keeps giving up sacks. They keep finding themselves in situations like this, third and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the third downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on first and second or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll try the run. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Finds some room. Touchdown, Illini! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners, and he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And the Rebels need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. And the returner will be knocked down. They'll start this drive at their own 48. On the move. Finds a little space. Turning it on. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
The Fighting Illini using that big run to get momentum going. They'll ride the hot hand. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Illinois!
And the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Kansas State is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll remember in Manhattan for some time. They're up by 28 over the Rebels. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pressure coming. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. The Rebels are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Handoff to the single back.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They need the 40 to convert here on third down. Looking for a man, it's Altmaier. Finds his tight end. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. QB draw. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. The give to the back. Jukes his way for more. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Gives it on the option. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
It's now
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, finding Illini. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. And the returner will be brought down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback. I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought he was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Lets it fly on the move. He's got it along the sideline. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Rebels. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know the next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
Ready to try the point after. Smashes it through for the PAT. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Power football with the run. And And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Dixon. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Dixon. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Hauls it in. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. They go to the ground. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. They took it 71 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
In this situation of the game, it's so hard for the offense to throw it because you're trailing by a lot, so the defense knows you're throwing, and they've got all these extra DBs out there, little fast guys that can break on the football. The windows are so small to throw into, and that's what happened on that last play. Nice job getting the INT.
This offense has it with really good field position. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.